Morning, Frank. Okay. And the content is being sent to YouTube. That's always a good sign, isn't it? Right, in which case, let's make a start. So, good morning. Welcome to Low Body Tuesday. Find ourselves a space. Let's get ourselves just warmed up. Start by just jogging gently on the spot. Nothing major. Just get our heart up just that little bit. It's almost like we've done this before. That's it. Nicely done. Some star jumps, jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. Just like a little bit of oil for your joints. And then back into this jogging on spot. Oh, keep those out. Right, so this morning we are going to go for 5 different exercises, working our lower body. So we're going to be looking at our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes primarily. When we say we're working quads, hamstrings, and glutes, it does mean you have to engage your core as well. Your core should be engaged throughout any type of exercise. But for this one, where we want to put our mind as we're kind of making our muscle squeeze is into our quads, hamstrings, and glutes. We're going to start off with some stiff leg deadlifts. So I just need a set of weights or anything really, just something that's going to provide a little bit of resistance. Bring your feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees, keeping your back nice and straight. So I find easiest for me is to just pin my shoulder blades together. So I feel like I'm squeezing a pencil between my shoulder blades. Then hinging at the hips, just bending forward and feeling that stretch down the back of your hamstrings. And then as you pull yourself back up, squeeze your hamstrings. And as you get to the top, engage your glutes, squeeze your glutes to engage your hips. So if you look at that from the side, you can slight bend the knees, pin your back, so the back stays nice and straight. Again, your arms are just levers. From there, we're going to move in to some curtsy lunges. So you can do this with or without the weight, choice is yours. I'm going to try and do some alternating curtsy lunges if we can. So I'm going to step up, taking a leg, step it behind our active leg, drop our weight down. So we've got our weight on our active leg, our leg is bent, squeeze our quad to drive the floor away, then bring our leg back to standing. And do the same on the other side. Passing leg behind, all the way down, squeeze, and come back up. So if you look at that on the side, literally the leg just comes behind. Doesn't need to be massively behind. You're not doing a great big stretch, etc. It is literally just behind, down, knees almost towards the floor. Squeeze your front quad to bring yourself back up. Again, on the other side. From there, we'll move into step-ups. Our usual step-up position. Similar kind of motion with our legs. So we're going to squeeze in our quads, stopping with our glutes. So as we come up, all the way up, squeeze, and then back down. Same with the other foot. After that, we're going to go into some wide stance squats. So your feet want to be double shoulder width apart. You'll find your toes will naturally move into out into a sprayed position. That's perfectly okay. We're going to use the same movement. So down, as you go down, feel the quads stretch, then squeeze your quads to bring yourself back up again. You can do this with or without weights. What I find is a good indicator is I try and get my elbows to touch my knees as I'm going down. So again, just gives you a nice way of being able to measure it. From there, I'm going to finish off with some glute kickbacks. So bending over so we can get as maximum range of motion. We're then going to raise our leg by squeezing our glute, hold it for a second, and then bring it back down. We're going to do the same with the other side. All the way up, squeeze, all the way back down. Okay, any questions? Nope. In which case, let's make a start with set number 1. Usual 10, 10, 12, 15 reps. I will try and do 10, 10, 12, and 15 reps on each of them. And starting with stiff leg deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1. And 1. All the way down. Back up. 2. Feel that stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop my weights down, or you can keep on the weight if you want. We're going to some curtsy lunges. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, move there into our step ups. So 10 step ups, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, oops, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, into our wide stance squats. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then into our glute kickbacks. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, have a drink. I'll pop the timer on. Oh, there we go. Happened first time. That doesn't usually happen. It's a good thing. Oh dear. Didn't manage to get the yoga done last night, so I'm feeling it this morning. Everything's just that little bit stiffer. It's always nice when you've done yoga and you can think kind of moves that little bit more. It could be like I said earlier, it's currently sleeping on the floor with the dogs, so that means a bit that's doing it a bit. Either way, my body's telling me. Oh. Hey, what's happening this week then for everybody? What's the kind of excitement that's going on in everyone's lives? Your book was being launched last week?
I'm still waiting for my book to be
Oh,
published.
no way!
Yeah, Amazon being difficult.
Amazon. Yeah.
Yes. So along with actually publishing my program that goes with it as well, because it's in parallel. But I've got some stuff that needs to be done in terms of getting all of the automation done. It's not going quite as quick as one would like. And the project manager in me is getting a little bit.
Some of these things, it's just called due process.
It,
Yeah.
it, it is,
And
it
you just
is.
go, let it go.
Let it go. So,
Yeah.
but it's just, you know what it is? It's not that it's not being done, it's not being told what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what I struggle with. I like
Yeah. When I used
moment
to be a computer, I used to be a computer programmer back in the day, many, many years ago. And one of the things you got taught is it's a thing called stroking the user. Basically, all those little messages that pop up and those little bars that kind of go across telling you what's going on, or a little wheel that kind of turns around. It's all a way of being able to give you information, tell you something's going on. Because the number one reason people hate computers and shout at them so much is because they don't know what's happening inside. And the same with anything really. As soon as anybody who's got information, it works. But I can understand the frustration. And when I released my second book, I had a plan of trying to get it done within a month. So I wrote the book in the space of like a week, and then I think it took Amazon's like 6 weeks to get it published. And it's not for anything being a mistake. It's just due process. Yeah. Speaking of due process, we have set number 2 to go to. Oh dear. Well, let's move into some more stiff leg deadlifts. This time I'm going to concentrate our mind purely on our hamstrings. So get it focused in there. Feel the stretch, and then as we pull ourselves up, feel them squeeze. Try and fire every muscle fiber you can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, I'm going to go into some curtsy lunges. Again, concentrate this on your quads. Put your mind in your quads. Feel them stretch as you go down. Feel them squeeze as you drive the floor away. Nice and powerful. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there into our step ups. Again, keeping our mind in our quads. We really feel it trying to push through our step. And as we get to the top, squeeze our glutes. But really keep that mind on your focus on your quads. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. And from there into our wide stance squats. Again, keeping our focus in our quads, stretching on the way down, squeezing and driving the floor away on the way up. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, last exercise of this set into our glute kickbacks. Surprisingly enough, putting our mind into our glutes and really feel them squeeze to raise your leg. And try and keep squeezing them on the way down as well. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. You're still chasing books. What about yourself, Frank? What's happening in your life? What's the exciting things?
Yeah, there's so much exciting, but where do you start? Where do you stay calm when there's so much going on? It's for me that's the hardest part. It's to stay. I've got an anxiety disorder, and
Yeah.
when so many things come, then I stop. Then I do nothing, and that's the whole problem. So I have to do it one by one. Finish it. Next one, and do the post of today, LinkedIn. Oh my God, it kept me awake the whole time, and but it's done. It will come half an hour. It's there.
Yep.
So
That's it. You gotta ride the different parts of the storm. Sometimes it's gonna be nice and choppy. Sometimes it's gonna be smooth and calm. Just take those smooth and calm bits when you can, and enjoy them.
it is what it is.
Certainly is. And hopefully you managed to get your diary sorted out, so everything's now planned ahead. So that was one of the actions you had.
I have to get better in that, but guess what? I'm getting better.
Exactly. Just like when we do set number 3, we just get that little bit better every single time. Okay, so straight back into our stiff leg deadlifts. On this one now, we're going to work on our timing. So nice and slow on the way down. Feel that stretch. Allow your muscles to stretch out. And then fast and controlled on the way up. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there into our curtsy lunges. And again, slow and control. Let the quads stretch on the way down. And fast and powerful as you bring yourself back up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, from there into our step ups. And speed wise, it's just that keep that constant tempo. We're not going too fast, not going too slow, just keeping it constant. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Stepping out into our white center squat. Again, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Feeling those quads. So stretch them on the way down, squeeze them on the way up. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And finishing off with our glute kickbacks. So fast on the way up, squeeze it for a second, slow and controlled on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. We're probably going to go over by a minute or so. Hope you guys are okay with that. See, that will go really fast. Not sure that's always the best option, but it can do. Oh, that's it again. Oh, after this, what am I doing after this? After this, I've got full day. So yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm doing my training with my son. He's starting to get a bit more involved in it, so that's quite nice. Do that for the next hour, and then back into the usual day. Got some interesting stuff coming up. Got opportunity with CEO World to write some articles for them. That's gonna be quite nice. And then a couple of meetings and a couple of coaching calls actually. But before that, we've still got to get our set number 3 done. Starting with stiff leg deadlifts, bringing it all together. So good form, great feeling connection with those hamstrings, and good timing. Slow on the way down, fast on the way up. And we'll start these. See if you can just challenge yourself. See if you can get that a little bit lower to the ground this time with your hands. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there into our curtsy lunges. So again, keep that great connection with your quads now. At good speed, slow on the way down, feel that stretch, fast on the way up, feel your power. And keep that great form throughout. Let's try and keep that distance the same that you're stepping out and going down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, from there into our step ups. We're going to go for 15 step ups, just that little bit quicker this time. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Slow it down a bit now. So go back into our wide stance squats. Can feel that stretch around your quads as you're going down, that squeeze as you're coming back up, and concentrate firing as many of those muscles as you can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. I've gone too many. 12. I might as well finish them. 12. 13. 13. 14. 14. 15. 15. Well done for just doing 30 squats. I wasn't planning on that. Okay. Into glute kickbacks. This is our last exercise. We'll only do 15 per leg. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we stop a drink. All right, it's the end of another lower body session for this week. We're back tomorrow with core. Then we're in for upper body on Thursday, lower body on Friday. In the meantime, have an absolutely super day ahead. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Well done for the 30 squats, by the way. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Cheers. See you later. Have a good day.
Extra gift.
Bye.